it has to do a lot with recruiting and promoting the program to different schools up and down the East Coast, in different parishes of the Holy Name Province. Another main ministry I do is do a lot of work on the website and the social media aspect of the program. Being in FEM for 2 years in Philadelphia really allowed me to learn patience and allow myself to realize that everything isn't by the book. You kind of have to look outside the lines sometimes when you're a volunteer, and it's good as an employee now to be able to work around some of the difficulties that we may be having, and to use laughter, to use comedy in those moments where sometimes things get tough. But to find the lightness in those moments, but also to focus in and realize that what we're doing isn't necessarily for us, but it's for the people in our program. Young adults should really consider doing a year of service because it gives you a chance to grow, whether that's relational or if you're just so caught up in a way of life. It really allows you to step outside the box a little bit and to experience something that most people their age don't or will never get to experience. It's a way to jump, feet first into something that's bigger than you, that's really about other people. And our world is so wrapped up with me, more. But it's really a way to step back from that and to understand the core reason why we're here on earth, and that's to help each other, but it's not to grow individually. I think that the thing that gives me the most joy is when I see a student in college, and then I see them do the application process, and I see them join the program. And it's not joining the program that gives me the most joy. It's when I see them a few months down the line after they've gotten into the program and into their ministry sites, and you see that they get it, and the light went off in their head, and they just are more confident. They're more open about things, and they're just more lively and energetic, because that's really what we're all about. We don't want to be the kind of program that says you need to work. There's also play. There's also fun involved, and when you can find the marriage between all three of those. Your aura just shows it. Your personality just shows how much you're enjoying it, and that's where I find the most joy, when I see those moments. Our program is very, very Franciscan. Our volunteers live directly with each other. They have fun together. They eat together. They pray together. It's very communally based. Another thing is we work with the friars very directly, and our friars are part of the program. They're not just a sponsoring group anymore. Every day our volunteers see the friars they work with, whether it's at dinner, whether it's at their ministry sites, whether it's just walking down the street, you see the friars, and that presence of Franciscan is throughout the community that you're in. And also our volunteers get to live exactly where they serve, something that's very important. You're not going to be those fly-by-nights that just come in to save the poor and then go home and then do it all again. You really get to understand the areas that you're in, the areas that people live in actually, and understand the little intricacies of those spots and why people are so maybe frustrated one day or angry another day, because you can live it and see it as well and really get ingrained in those societies and those areas where the help is needed the most. FEM is stretching, demanding, and rewarding.